second.
There's 233.
Vad skriver jag med
Kan få en långklocka.
There we?
Okay. $130.
Det är någon story making.
This is important for the population to know if there are any deaths of the babies in the nesting holes and to see how many survive and fly into town, because it's estimated that 1% of the babies who fly into town is only 1% of the total amount of baby puffins that are in the island. So as of today, we have weighed 4,195, so we can estimate that there are about 400,000 babies flying to the ocean for this time of year.
Yeah.
258.
Parkskålen.
It's kind of all hands on deck here. We have to have help from the local people. They have to go out and look for the puffins and of course bring them in here so we can weigh them. And then we have to have a lot of staff here to help because it gets very busy here. Our busiest day was 532 baby puffins weighed in per day.
Baby and everything.
Then we put us on it.
You get 271. 144. Och nummer 279.
At first we were like, what we're gonna do with the puffin? You know, when we found them, they said bring it to the aquarium or to the center, and then they weigh them and they measure them to make sure that you know, they can survive on their own. Because if they if they're injured or something, they can't. You know, they're gonna take them in.
These are seabirds. These are birds that spend most of their time out in the deep sea. They only come to the land to breed. And so when they're out in the sea, they need to be completely waterproof, meaning that the water just beads off their bellies and their backs. But when they're oiled, the water soaks into their skin. So they get cold, they're not able to stay afloat, and then they starve.
The puffin is actually going down, and it's been doing that since the 60s in Norway, and all summed up, the population is heading towards huge population decline in the last 15 years and longer in Norway. And that is worrisome if that continues. Of course, we don't know the future, but with the current rate and direction of change, we're going to see fewer puffins. It's really, if you don't have enough food for the chicks are just not gonna make it. So, like this summer, for example, half of the chicks around us here, they died in 1 week in July. But the other half survived and are actually bombarding town and at night. So that's just 50% off we can ascribe to the sand dune lack. And that is really the key, especially when it's so long duration, lack of food.
Okay. Oh, finna písulegt það.
Not happy.
This one?
I think we did 154.
Wow, rétt bleið! Já,
Spenntur benni mín.
Settu hana, þetta er bara hjá okkur. Skrítið.
Kannski kom bara mér eitthvað í bílinu.
Aha. Lega líka, hún á okkur.
There you go.
Hey.
Ekki labba næst.
Klukkan að fljúga langt lengst.
Og kasta.
Og sjúm.
It's really important just to save the puffins and all of that, but for the children it's really a life experience. We wait the whole year to rescue them, to find them, catch them, and let them fly back to the sea. So, and the whole year they talk about this. This is just priceless.
Keep going. 8, 6, 4. There you go.